Let's begin by appreciating this logo, which looks like a placeholder logo that went out to production. Okay, today we're visiting a cave and a castle. To explore Postojna caves, you take a train into the middle of the cave. Now this cave system is huge, 24 kilometers long. And before I saw this cave, I was like, all right, caves, they're okay. I mean, they sound fun, let's go do it. But this cave blew my mind. Some of these caverns in here can hold my house, and other ones could hold like an entire cathedral. These openings were so huge. It was amazing. I couldn't really capture the massive size of these on camera, so you just have to believe me. Okay, Justin told me that a long time ago, before they had trains to come explore the caves, they used to come and explore the caves with candles and torches. But the whole day, I thought he had said camels and torches. So I went the whole day thinking that people would walk through here on camelback, carrying a torch. Cave camels. I had to re-record this video because I told you about the cave camels. This is not true. Okay, this part is called the concert hall. They used to hold concerts here for a few hundred people. Did you hear that, kid? They say the echo is 6 seconds long. Heading back on the train. After we got out of the cave and ate some lunch, we headed over to the Predjama castle. This castle was started in the 12th century, built into this cave in the mountain, and then added on century after century after century. It was so cool. Look at it. It's the only castle preserved today built into a cave. And it had all the freaky things you'd expect in a castle, like these, what they called murder holes, to ward off any unwanted house guests in their creative medieval ways. Pointy objects, shooting tools, boiling oil, whatever it took. This was the actual torture chamber. How freaky. It's like right across from the kitchen. Ooh. And this was the freakiest thing of all. They call it the chasm. It's a 60-meter drop behind that door. They just used it to kill people. I don't know how many bones are still down there. Here's the dining room, right across from that chasm. So cozy. This is a kitchen with a handy cave behind it to keep the food cool. I think this part was like the medieval boutique. This was a lookout for enemy armies, except back then they said they had cut down all the trees so the armies couldn't hide in the trees. This was the older part of the castle, built further into the cave. There's a story where an enemy army was laying siege to this castle for a year and a half, not knowing there's a cave system behind the castle leading to a town where the kingdom got all their supplies and food from. So the king would tease the army by throwing out cherries and fresh fruit at the army, and they were perplexed, thinking there must be some dark magic involved. Anyway, cool castle. This is William's hat trick. I had told him a few minutes before this that he had to be in charge of his own fun. So, this time it actually worked. Ice cream time again. The ice cream flavor I chose was called Brilliant, but it should have just been called Cold, because that's all the flavor there was to it. We ended the night just chilling and making videos and planning for the next day back at the Airbnb we have. Well, goodbye.